Right. So one is improved decision making, right? So that also we have discussed in the last class. Marketing information system provides accurate and timely data. So then they can use that for the improve decision making. Then that can lead to the marketing strategies and plan to be effective. And another benefits is efficiency, increase the efficiency. So then the help of marketing information system, it automates the collection and processing of marketing data. So that's why timely, accurate data they can get with the minimum human error, right? And another benefits also we have discussed in the last class about understanding the market. So when they try to collect the data from the market, they can regularly monitor the market, right? So then this helps them to analyze of market data, and it helps the companies stay updated on industry trends. They can understand what is going on in the market by regularly collecting data, and they can understand the market. And then they can increase the competitive advantage because when they are collecting the data in the market, they can understand the competitors' actions or moves, right? So then that's why uh, marketing information system gives another advantage to increase the competitive advantage. So that means uh, when the company understand what the competitors are doing in the market, company can take some actions to provide better than the competitor. So then when they try to provide better solution, more customers turns towards the particular company to get that benefit. So this is a kind of a advantage, right, than the competitor. So then they can get some competitive advantage as well and increase the customer satisfaction because these are different ways. When they are collecting the data, they can provide the solution based on the customer needs and wants. So that means they can create some personalized marketing campaigns and solutions, and they can engage with customers. So then definitely which can help the company to provide the right solution to the customer. So then customers also happy, they can get the better solution. Uh, Due to that, they can get the satisfaction as well. So then here, marketing information system help the company to increase or enhance the customer satisfaction. And risk management also we have discussed. When they are continuously monitoring the market and key performance indicators in the market, and they can understand is there any risk related to that performance or market, then they can take some actions to reduce the risk. Or they can identify some areas which fail to meet the goals, so then they can take some actions to correct that areas as well. So that's why it helps to manage the risk as well, right? And the data also allow for the better assessment of risk associated with the marketing strategies and campaigns. So then what are the risks associated with the marketing strategies also they can identify by collecting this data using the marketing information system. And another one is the cost reduction. Right? Cost reduction means companies efficiently can reduce the cost, right? Reduce the cost. So how they can reduce, because when they are collecting the relevant information, then they know how to manage to reduce the cost. So by understanding which marketing strategies and channels are most effective. So then they don't want to use for all the channels, or they don't want to target all the market. Only they can select some profitable segment, and they can select some effective and profitable channel, and through which only they can do the marketing. So here, when they are selecting the certain channels, definitely they are reducing the cost, right? That's at the same time. when they are using some strategies. Strategies are one example. Some promotion. Sometimes they don't want to do all the promotional uh, right activities. Only they can select some effective promotional strategies like social media strategies may be more effective nowadays. So then they can select that strategy. So then they don't want to spend the money for the other promotional strategies. So here you can understand by collecting the data only they can understand which one is effective marketing strategies or effective marketing channel. Then they can select that. So here companies can allocate resources more efficiently uh, and reducing the waste and optimizing the spending as well. So another one, the reduce redundancy. Redundancy in the sense sometimes unnecessary things they can reduce. Unnecessary means sometimes they duplicate. So same thing, same data. So that's then they don't want to keep the duplicate things. So centralized the data warehouse or storage and its management prevent the data duplication and reduce the redundancy. Redundancy means unnecessary things, right? Then they can reduce the unnecessary things happen. So by doing this or managing this, saving on storage and management costs also they can do it. And real-time monitoring and reporting. Another benefits of the marketing information system is real-time monitoring and reporting. Real-time monitoring, you all know that while the transaction is uh, happening, then they are recording it in the real time. Real-time data collection and reporting ensure that the managers always have access to the most current information, right, and enabling quick responses to market changes. Then, real time means whenever happens, the same time they collect the data. So the marketing information system enables the managers to collect the real-time data, and this real-time data always beneficial to the organization, right? So real-time data collection and reporting ensures that managers always have access to the most current information and enabling quick responses to market changes. The market changes in the sense sometimes there may be some new trends, new fashions, competitive movements, customer preferences are changing. So if they are collecting the data continuously on real-time environment, only they can understand what are the changes are happening in the market, and then they can take some actions to meet the changes in the market, right? Yeah, that means they can quickly respond to the changes in the market. Otherwise, competitors can enter to the market to provide that solution or response to the changes, and they can get some advantage. So to avoid that, so that means they don't want to give any chance to the competitors. So then they collect this all information in the real-time environment, which can help them to have a very good strategies and performance tracking. Another benefits is under the real-time monitoring is the performance tracking. So tracking in the sense monitoring, continuous tracking of marketing campaigns, continuously monitoring the promotions activities and strategies, which helps in evaluating performance, right? Which helps in evaluating performance and making necessary adjustments in real time. So helps in evaluating performance and making necessary adjustment in real time. That means, that, for example, when most customers are demanding some products, so then they are placing more order. So then they can understand in real time there are more demands. So the management can take some actions to facilitate to the employees to meet the demand immediately based on the real time demand. So then if they have this kind of a real-time monitoring only can help the organization to take some actions to meet the customer demand, right, immediately. So another benefits of the marketing information system is real-time monitoring and reporting. And as we discussed, this can help the management to get some advantage. And another one is the enhanced collaboration and communication. So here you see collaboration means working together. Communication means exchanging ideas. So centralized data access. So if they have a centralized data uh, access system, a centralized marketing information system allows a different department to access and share relevant information, fostering collaboration and fostering collaboration and ensuring everyone is working with the same data. So that's very important. You all know that always organizations try to have a centralized data. Centralized in the sense, uh, they, as we discussed earlier, one organization can have a data from the different sources and the different departments. What they have a centralized system, right? Centralized system. Uh, the different parties of the organization can access this, right? Say, for example, we are talking about marketing information system. Sometimes they may have the system in center. So other department or people, even marketing also, sales people, promotion, advertising division or sales division or customer relationship management divisions, like the different divisions within marketing department also can access this data to take some actions. So then now you can understand the collaboration. Then they can work together in a timely fashion to meet the demand. So that's why this centralized system always facilitate to have a collaboration. So, for example, when we talk about some real world examples, Coca-Cola launches a new product, right? And uses a centralized marketing information system to streamline data access. Streamline means it's to facilitate a smooth flow of data. So marketing department uses the marketing information to access consumer behavior data. So that means uh, their purchase frequency, purchase amount, purchase time, or seasons, like that's consumer behavior data, sales trends, right, and the market research to create the targeted advertising company. So then um, marketing department can use that data. At the same time, sales department also can access the data, same data, to understand which regions are performing well and where additional sales efforts are needed. So then same data so can help the marketing department as well as the sales department. Um, Another department also can access the data and that also help the product department because in product department access customer feedback and sales performance data from the marketing information system to make necessary product improvements or develop a new features because in the feedback sometimes customers express their expectations of the product. Sometimes the current product is not meeting the customers expectations, then they can express their um, preferences or improvement or they can comment. So then this kind of information can be accessed by the product department and product department can consider this information to develop the product in future to meet the customers requirements according to this data. And so then all these departments work with the same data and ensuring that marketing strategies align with the sales tactics and product development efforts. So then this now you can understand the collaboration. The marketing information system gives another benefits to work together other departments by accessing the data in the center. Another aspect is the improved reporting. So then reporting, you all know that's automated and uh, customizable reporting tools within a marketing information system enable easy communication, right? Automated and customizable reporting tools. Now, these tools available, there are lot of algorithms and softwares available, then automatically the data is analyzed and that data is reported using the different uh, softwares. So then automated and customizable reporting tools within a marketing information system enable easy communication of insights and findings across the organization. So these tools can generate reports uh, specifically to meet the needs of the different departments and ensuring that the relevant information is shared calmly and accurately. Previously, we have discussed that different departments can access the same data from the central data storage and they can use for their marketing activities and at the same time they can work together because they can understand the needs of the customers and each department can respond to the customers' expectations. So that's why so it's a giving sign of a collaboration and you see at the same time there's a reporting as well. So the reporting uh, like a lot of companies are using like Nike. You all know that's the popular sports related manufacturing company. Nike marketing teams need to present the performance of their latest campaigns to the executive teams. So automated reporting, they can produce like a marketing information system generates a detailed report showing the combined metrics such as engagement rates and conversion rates and return on investment. So the engagement rates, you all know that when they are doing some promotional campaigns, so how many audience are engaging with that promotional right campaign. So that means how many audience are viewing or seeing or interacting with that. So that means engagement rates and conversion rate means when they are using these promotional campaigns activities. So say for example, when they are making some online promotional activities. So then audience can access that promotion activities and how many audience when they like to access that promotion and clicking on that and again they go for purchase. That means the promotion convert the consumers, the convert the audience as consumers. That means the conversion rates, right? Say for example, when they are reaching 1,000 audience or 100 audience right to purchase, then conversion rate may be the 10%. And return on investment as well, because they are doing a promotion or advertisement campaigns, so it's a very huge amount in the big companies they are investing and they are expecting some return on that investment. So that also from the report they can get how many customers are purchasing, how much sales and profits increased after that investment or the promotion. So then this all sort of information can be reported through the reporting system. Um, so at the same time, the reports when they are using the marketing information system, uh, when they are doing this system, the marketing team customizes the report to include visual aids like charts, graphs, so making the data easier to understand for uh, the relevant managers or relevant authorities. So now you can understand the benefits of this, right? So another aspect is the strategic alignment. So the alignment is working in a same right direction uh, with the business goals, right? By providing a clear picture of our market conditions and performance, by providing a clear picture of market conditions and performance. You see, if they have enough data, only they can have this kind of uh, the goal they can set, right? So that's why providing a clear picture of the market condition and performance and the marketing information system ensures that marketing strategies are aligned with yes, uh, in line with that, right? Align with the overall business goals and objectives. So uh, here you can understand they are setting the goal and they are working and right now they are monitoring what they are really doing. That means they are monitoring the performance and they can understand what they are really doing and then they try to make sure their performances are in line with their goals, right? So that means marketing information system ensures that marketing strategies are aligned with overall business goals and objectives. So then the measurable outcomes also there. The measurable outcomes here is the ability to measure and analyze the marketing performance against set objectives, in assessing the effectiveness of strategies and making data-driven adjustment. So and here two things. One is alignment. That means they try to make sure their performances are in line with the goals and objectives without deviating. And through that, they want to measure the outcome as well. So that's why ability to measure and analyze uh, marketing performance against a set objectives. So it helps in assessing the effectiveness of strategies and making a data-driven adjustment. So then these are the some important benefits that they are getting uh, from, right? They are important benefits when they are using the marketing information system, right? So now we can move towards the types of marketing information. There are different types of. Now we are going to see some different. There's some type of information is related to the marketing information system. So the marketing information system can provide three types of information, and one is the recurrent information, right? Recurrent information, you see, repeatedly again and again is happening. That is normally recurrent information. Another one is the monitoring information. Another one is the problem related information. Because why we want to see these three types of information, because recurrent information means this again and again it is happening in a regular interval or in a period of time, and it can happen repeatedly. So recurrent information refers to data that is regularly collected and analyzed to provide insight, right, into marketing activities and market condition. So, say a simple example, sales. Sales data is recurrent, right? And every day, every month, the sales is happening. So then this data, we can call it as a recurrent information. So the recurrent refers to the data that is regularly collected and analyzed to provide consistent insights into marketing activities and market condition. Right here, you see the recurrent information refers to data that is regularly collected. Regularly, that means uh, as we discussed, sales data is regularly collected. This type of information helps maintain a steady understanding of market environment and internal operations, right? Because these normally recurrent information based on the internal marketing activities, these informations are generated and recorded. So then you can say this is a recurrent information. Mainly, it is happening inside the organization, so due to the internal operations. Example, monthly sales reports. So regularly updated reports that track sales performance over time. So you see, as I said, so sales day every day, uh, there may be sales, and like that, monthly sales, weekly sales, like that. Uh, Regularly updated reports that track, that means that monitor the sales performance over time. So when they are monitoring, they can understand whether sales is going according to their plan or based on the um, information they can monitor, right? They can make sure sales is going smoothly. And another current information is the customer satisfaction surveys. So customer satisfaction surveys, you see the ongoing surveys to measure uh, customer satisfaction and identify trends in customer perceptions. Like that also regularly, again and again, they can interact with the customers. And nowadays, they are continuously gathering the data about the customer satisfaction of feedback they are collecting, and from that, they can understand the customers continuously. So that's why it's an ongoing surveys to measure customer satisfaction and identify trends in customer perceptions. So another one is the market share analysis. Right? Another one is the market share analysis. Here you see periodic evaluations of the company's market share. Periodical means in the interval, right? Evaluation of the company's market share uh, related to competitors. That also continuously they want to monitor their market share, because in the market always, you all know that it's a dynamic. There may be changes in the market. Even customer preferences, behaviors also changing. Sometimes competitors can get more customer, so the particular company can have a significant amount of market share in a particular period of time. Sometimes if they don't evaluate periodically, sometimes that market share may be reduced, uh, right, in another period, because the competitors' actions can get more customers from the particular company. That means customer churn rate or customer pitching from the particular company to the other company. So then that also the recurrent. So then continuously they want to monitor it, right? Predict periodic evaluations of the company's market share. And another one is advertising metrics. That also they want to continuously monitor the advertising performance, including reach. Reach means how it's reaching the target audience, which group they are reaching, how many they are reaching, right, in what period they are reaching, and frequency, right? Also whether it's every day or every hour or every week, or their campaigns are reaching the customers, engagement rates, as we discussed how customers are interacted with the particular messages or advertising programs. So then that's why continuously they want to monitor that performance as well. So that advertising merits, it means continuous. tracking of advertising performance, including reach, frequency, engagement rate, and website analytics. So, another different informations can be gathered or used by the marketing information system is a regular analysis of website traffic. So the website traffic means how many customers are visiting to the website. So then that visitor behavior means what items they are seeing, click-throughs, and which menus they are spending more time, which menus or items they are spending less time. These are some behavior of the visitors on website and the conversion rate also. So when they are visiting to the website, how many are making an order. Some people just visit and they just to get the information, they don't purchase. So then here, the conversion rate here on the website analytics means how many uh, audience of people are visiting to the particular web pages per day and how many they are purchasing. So the 1,000 customers can visit to the web page and only 100 making a purchase, then 10% conversion rate. This kind of information continuously they write to monitor recurrent. Every day this has happened, right? So then they every day it happens. So then they write to uh, continuously monitor. So then only they can take some actions according to the information they are collecting continuously as a current information is very useful. This all are you see related to the internal activities. So monthly report, customer satisfaction, market share analysis, advertising, and website analysis. This related to the internal operations related information. Another one is the monitoring information. Now you see it's a monitoring information. Monitoring information involves the continuous observations of key performance indicators. Right? Monitoring information involves the continuous observations. Okay, that means what is happening in the market. They are continuously observing, continuous observation key performance indicators, KPIs, and other metrics, right? Other metrics, you all know that's the performance indicators, like metrics to ensure that marketing strategies and activities are on track, right? So, um, not only implementing a workflow strategy is now, so they want to make sure the the strategies and plans are working on track so that in line with the objectives. This type of information helps in detecting deviations from expected performance early on. So that means sometimes when they are monitoring the sales performance or other performance indicators, so then they can detect some pattern based on their past experience. They can compare the indicators observed or monitored in the market and comparing with the past performance or sometimes comparing with their plan, and they can detect their performance that sometimes deviate from the set objectives or goals. So then in advance they can detect it. So then something before going wrong seriously. So then they can take some action to correct it, right? So for example, when they are monitoring the sales performance, so then the sales performance is sometimes declining day by day. So then they can understand something is wrong, right, in sales. So then they want to take some actions. What is the reasons for the continuous lockdown on their sales amount. So then they can take some actions before the sales serious right decline. So that means something customers totally right switch to before switching to the competitors. They can take some actions to correct it. Is there any wrong? And the type of informations for the monitoring, we can see the real-time sales tracking. Real-time sales tracking. Here, a system that provide up-to-date, uh, up to the minute data. The real-time in the sense, uh, every seconds, the fraction of seconds when the transaction is happening or whatever the activity is happening, so it is recorded, right? So the up-to-the-minute data on sales performance, allowing for quick adjustment, right? Quick adjustments if targets are not being met, right? Targets are not being met, then they can take some quick adjustments to meet the target. Another one is the social media monitoring. Here, uh, social media monitoring tools that track mentions, engagements, sentiment, and trends on social media platform in real time. So that also possible because social media real-time monitoring is possible because these social media sites also have the data analytics and their artificial intelligence algorithms to monitor the activities, and it is providing the reports in real time. And then they can use that real-time information to understand what is happening in the social media, right? And brand health tracking also, ongoing measurements of brand awareness, perception, and loyalty metrics, right? Um, so brand awareness, how people aware of the brand, how the people perceive the brand, right? Whether they are loyal, how many people are loyal, so to the particular brand. So then that's also important to monitor. So then they want to monitor that brand health as well. And campaign performance, you see continuous assessment of our marketing campaign effectiveness, including reach, engagement, and conversion rates. So continuous assessment of marketing campaign, right? The campaign, you all know that now they are doing a marketing campaign using the different tools, and but they want to make sure that tools are effective. So that's why they want to monitor that campaign's effectiveness, including reach. Reach means whether it's reaching the target audience or not, or what percentage of the target audience it is reaching. Uh, then they can get some idea about the reach and the engagement and conversion rates, as we discussed earlier. And these are kind of information also uh, monitored. And the market condition monitoring, keeping an eye on economic indicators, industry trends, and other external factors that would impact the marketing strategies. Now you can understand the marketing condition monitoring, keeping an eye on the economic indicators like inflation, interest rates. So then these uh, they want to monitor these things as well. So then only they can understand the purchasing power of the consumers in the market, any tax implications. So, right, so these things they right to monitor. The industry trend also they want to monitor what are the new technologies are coming, new products are coming, and other external factors uh, like environmental, right, uh, concern like green purchasing, sustainable consumption, and other political, technological, right, cultural impacts. So then they right to monitor these things, the external factors that could impact the marketing strategies. So another type of information is the problem related or customized information. So here you see uh, developed in response to some specific requirement related to the marketing problem or any particular data requested by a manager. So now you can see the difference between these information and other previously discussed information like recurrent information, then monitoring information. Recurrent information is, as we discussed, happening within the organization due to the operations. So that's why repeatedly it is happening. So monitoring information, they are deliberately monitoring some aspects continuously to take some action. But problem related information or customized information, because there's no any information available, but they have some issues or problem at hand, then they want to find a solution. To find a solution, they need some information. So that's why then they write together that problem related information. So right, so developed in response to some specific requirement related to a marketing program or any particular data requested by a manager. Primary data or secondary data collected through the survey research in response to specific needs. So here example is customer compliance and feedback. So that means detailed lots of customer complaints and feedback to identify recurrent issues. Detailed lots of customer complaints and feedback to identify recurring issues or areas for improvement. And that you all know that sometimes when they are dealing with the customers can express their dissatisfaction, expectation, they can let some complaints. So then why they are doing this is happening, then they want to get some information related to the complaint to resolve that. And declining sales reports also. Data and analysis focus on understanding the reasons behind the declining sales in a specific product or market. Again, they want to gather the information, but is the reason for the declining of the sales. Competitive move also information on sudden unexpected action by the competitors that may impact the market dynamics. So then again, they want to get some information, but the right competitors are doing, why they are doing that, how they can counter, and how they can have some actions to counter it. And market research studies also target research to investigate specific problems such as a new product failing to meet sales expectations or pop in the customer loyalty. So then they expect that they already have done some research and they introduce or launch some new product expected to increase their sales, but unfortunately they couldn't have a sales as expected. Then they want to do a research to understand why the sales is not meeting the target. So then these kind of informations normally they can get the problem related information. So three types of information. So today we have discussed about recurrent information, monitoring information, and problem related information. Right. So then we can stop here.